much again. That's just a destroyed city. Fucking scale.
Chaos comes! Chosen! Finch's many glories! Chosen! Finch's many glories!
Okay, Gorby's chariots, cavalry. Be ready for the charge when the gates open. Kolek, line yourself up with the gate, get a running start, yada yada. You fire on the gate as always. Manticore, I can't trust you to be as reliable as Scourgeborn, so you stay back and I'll pick up the slack. Okay, let's go ahead and group these. Somebody this grouping of mine probably annoys the fuck out of them. They're like, oh, why don't you just send your army and like put them in formation and send them all, group them all. They'll do it anyway on their own. It's like, yes, but they'll do it inefficiently. I want them to do it right.
Nurgle's pestilent glory!
Like, oh, we're not doing total war. You're supposed to send your units at things and not think about it. It's like, you do. You do. You think about it a lot.
What?
Oh, you should go here, actually.
Chosen!
You should go here. 4, you should go there. That's about right.
My God's call!
For some reason, you guys can't get up on those walls.
Chosen! My God's call!
You head over there, I guess, then.
That's the master's bid!
Oh, damn it. Gave too much orders. Fire! The riflemen are actually being a problem. Fire on them. As my massive army of knights comes in from behind.
Sorcerer Lord!
Form a melee front, please, and stay back there.
Now is our time! Sorcerer's flight!
Okay, look, out comes the gate, 33%, good enough.
They will succumb!
Start approaching the gate because I know how Kolek likes to break down the gate. And he breaks it down pretty fast. Run. Run. Start running.
Pestilent glory!
You guys wait for the signal. Which will be that gate breaking. Which this time you'll actually be attacking in sync. As opposed to usual, how I'd have you guys line up at like the far back, and then because you're so slow, you wouldn't make it in time when the gate breaks. I'm learning. After like how many siege battles? Okay, Hell Cannon, halt your attack. Get ungrouped, bitch. And Group 10. How do I select Group 10? That is a good fucking question, because they don't have a corresponding number. Seriously, they don't have a corresponding number.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just like, what? How? What? That's not a group. Oh, they grouped as Group 8. Okay, that makes sense. You guys go up there, I guess? I don't know what happened. 8. Yes, you guys. The gate is down. Disrupt the artillery, which we actually have not suffered much of, to be honest, on our approach, which is surprising. Probably why we didn't lose as many men as we usually do. Okay, which one of you? 7. Go in on the artillery. Clash with their knights if need be. 8. 8. The big green one. You proceed within the walls and attack. What the? Why was I just selected. Whatever.
Consumed by chaos. I plucked the souls from their bones.
Okay, so what's going on the walls? The Chosen are winning, but not by much. Why are you not going inside? Go inside, dumbasses! Right, I ordered you to attack, but you just stood there getting shot at. Genius. Just kind of do your best to sort this out, guys. Please and thank you. Retreat. You can pull back. You've done your job. I know it's not always easy. See, unlike actual chaos, I'm pretty forgiving of my troops.
For the chaos goes.
I understand that it's not the easiest to fucking get in there and I mean, you are eating artillery fire the whole way up. I can concede that point. It's not that easy. Oh god, that's a lot of knights. That's a lot of knights. Okay, Kolek, I need you to fucking, you know that old word you like to say, destroy? I need you to do that more now than ever. There's a lot of fucking knights over here with lances. Good thing we're fighting mostly on the walls. Because they're cavalry, for fuck's sake. Good thing Kolek deals with cavalry very well. Oh my god! Holy fuck! Was his hero unit? Okay, I was gonna say. Okay, get a charge off on these motherfuckers right here. This is awful. Get inside there. Get inside there. Attack these dudes. Do it. Do it now. Break formation. Attack. All of you, break formation and attack. You need to get the fuck off the walls. Holy hell, they're fighting us on the walls like a motherfucker. I must admit, I'm a little shocked. This is bloody. Lances, pull back and ram back in. Kolek, you know what to do. Put that motherfucker down. You know who's the problem. The leaders of men shall fall. What the hell is that? Wolfric von Rees, and he's just devastating. He's a melee specialist. Smack him, Kolek. Kolek, don't let him escape. Smack him. If he dies, they're done. They're not gonna fight. If he dies, they'll stop fighting. Like I said, if he dies, they're gonna stop fighting, and there he went. Yeah, he's dead. That was bloody. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we lost... Oh. We lost 400. Never mind. But that was a bloody fight. We lost 400 still, but that was a bloody fight. We got really low on some units. That was fucked up. Well, we got 12,000 loot just from the fight. Yeah, some of our units were reduced down to 1 unit. God damn. And we're raising for an extra 1,600. Cool. Oh, look it! Altered by the gods. This one's destiny has been tampered by the gods. Leadership +4. Kolek Sun Eater. Wolfric von Races, aka that asshole that held a bunch of lance cavalry at bay and started to actually kill them, died in the battle. Leopold Beckberg, the fucking captain that I sat there, I'm like, this fight is going to last far too long and we're going to lose too many bodies. Kolek, smash their leader with your hammer and they'll break. And Kolek hit him once and he lost half his health. This is why I like Kolek.
You need a boom.
Smack. Maybe I should reconsider every army should have a Shaggoth.
What?
Because what army can counter smack? What does a Shaggoth actually have for stats? Almighty Game Guide, could you actually be useful to me? Really? No, like, roster? See, like, that's where I could use a game guide. Could I just look up a roster? Chaos. Warriors of Chaos. Nope. Nope. No. There isn't, like, a thing where I can just look up a unit. I wanted to look up what a... Look at what a Shaggoth can do. Because I wanted to compare damage, basically, between 650 on Kolek. Yeah, he's got bonus versus large, armor piercing, and 650 damage. And his melee attack is magical, melee defense 68. Wanted to kind of compare stats, but can't. It'd be kind of worth it because, like, I'm just thinking of what the Hell Cannon does. It's only good versus sieges, and even then, I don't really use it to disrupt so much the... I use it to break down the gate just like I use Kolek. Oh wow, we actually lost the unit of Chosen there. It's impressive. Anyways, end turn, and we'll regenerate a bunch of our numbers because there's a lot more chaos corruption in the area because there's a warp portal currently here. Or, as this game calls it, a chaos rift. So different, much have. Right? I'm just so glad Scaling is now fighting with the Border Princes and has learned, hey, maybe he's basically learned the Gul'dan lesson. The Gul'dan lesson of, you need to fight the good guys with multiple bad guys.
The mountains call.
Okay, so if we get... I have a reduction in the upkeep cost of Dragon Ogres. Armored anti-large scaly skin. Are Dragon Ogres actually the best? Armored armor-piercing anti-infantry. Well, they're not anti-infantry, to be fair. Maybe I should get... Maybe I should replace my knights with Dragon Ogres. For some reason, I don't have as much chevrons.
Bring ruin.
That's weird. If they're in the area, it applies their chevron buffs, but if they're not in the area, it doesn't apply their chevron buffs. But if they're in the army, it doesn't apply their chevron buffs. That's so weird. Okay, so Dragon Ogres. So let's get rid of the Hell Cannon. I think we should get rid of the Hell Cannon. And replace it with Shaggoth. Oh wow, Shaggoths and Dragon Ogres are free because of Kolek's reduced cost, plus the reduced cost from actually having the Dragon Ogre buildings and stuff. Interesting. So yeah, let's disband these guys. And get Dragon Ogre. Now we need Dragon Ogre Shaggoth. And yeah, Dragon Ogres are virtually free for me. 3 Shaggoths, I guess? Well, yeah, 3 Shaggoths counting Kolek.
What?
I don't know, man. There is always the stack of all Shaggoths, which is what I did at one point. It's ridiculous, I know, but it happened. If everybody has a Shaggoth, everybody could siege.
By the eldritch I see.
Right, now all the border princes are panicking. They're still trying to wipe out the scaling, but they're reducing their strength, and now they're suffering attrition in their own lands quite a bit. Which it's hilarious, because they end up chasing me all over their own lands and taking tons of attrition damage.
I foresee destruction.
Okay, so reduce that.
We shall weave
Reduce
the
that.
fates. You dare.
Get rid of the Hell Cannon.
Let
I don't get the
us
strength in terms of Hell Cannon, to be honest. Do you?
By the eldritch I see.
I can see it in like a standard fight, but when we just need to bust through them and get through.
I foresee destruction.
They can't really fire that well inside the forts is the issue. And by that time, we've broken in. Okay, so end turn, and then recruit 2 Shaggoths? 2 Shaggoths, 2 Dragon Ogres for every army. My only problem is I'm thinking about the like for Kolek it's free. Like the units are free and I mean, is that the future? Do we just... I don't know, the AI likes to adapt to that, and if the AI adapts to that, it's going to be a problem. Oh, the Border Princes have invited the Skull Takers to fight us. Good luck. Those are Savage Orcs, and also your Empire paying Savage Orcs to fight me. How far you have truly fallen.
I am pleased.
How far you have truly fallen.
For now. The fates agree.
Basically give one of these to each of them.
Onward to destruction.
Now how much is that costing them? 225? Okay. Okay. I understand that.
Fool. I will destroy.
Okay. Okay. So, you guys...
Yes.
Do me a favor, give back the Dragon Ogres.
Onward to destruction. You have my promise. Moving.
We'll recruit the Knights back for you. How much for you guys to hold on to a Shaggoth?
Unstoppable. Despoilers come.
250.
Golek Sanita.
So I need to recruit Empires with Lances. So Knights with Lances, and then... we need to hand them off to each of them. These cost 0, so we can just disband them anyway. And we can recruit more Knights using that. I'm just debating whether to load up on Shaggoths at this point. I mean, we do have a constant reinforcing army of, like, we have all the chaos, all the chosen in the world behind us. I mean, it's not like we're lacking for chosen when we enter the gates. We'd break down the gates even faster. The only damage we would take would be on Shaggoth health instead of actual losses. What do you think, Kelton? I mean, we could have a Shaggoth Vanguard, basically.
You need
I
a
don't
boon.
know. Like, Shaggoths are expensive, and
They
Dragon
cost
Ogre-
not with Kolek. They cost nothing to make and cost nothing to maintain.
Oh.
Mhm.
Then why would you not?
We shall
Because
read
they're
the fates.
large, armor piercing, and very fast, and that's about it. Like, they're not anti-large for one.
Betty.
Aren't
Kolek
I'm
is
pretty
anti-large.
Sure, I'm pretty sure regular Dragon Ogres are anti-large. Like, they just murder cavalry.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, Dragon Ogres and Dragon Ogre Shaggoths are free for me. But but Chosen are free to produce, are not free to produce. They cost to produce, and they're free to maintain. But I have, like, every time I enter a battle, you know, there's like this massive number of Chosen that pour in behind me, basically.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking maybe disbanding all the Chosen wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe I could have like an army of 5, like maybe 5 Shaggoths, and that way the reinforcing armies would get to come in on full. Because for some reason I don't get why, but when you have 3 armies, it cuts off like 6 or 5 of the units from each army that's reinforcing you when you have a full 20 stack. I don't get why. Like, what's the point of bringing 3 armies if it's gonna... Yes, you get more than 20, but you get more like 30 in total.
It's 40. You can't have more than 40 units on your side at a time.
That's stupid. Like, I'm not saying it's... Like, you're not stupid for it, but it is a dumb limitation for the game. So, okay, so if I wanted, for instance, that to come in... I'm trying to think of what that would mean. No more than 40. I still want to keep both armies at full strength, I think, though. Just in case they get lightning striked. And they've done that. Fucking the Emperor did that. He had lightning strike and was using that to try to kill me. Although he doesn't understand that 5 units does not make an army when I have 20. He's like, "Oh, I assassinated your leader! Attack!" And it's like, dude, you're you and 5 pieces of artillery. That does not make an army. I still have like all the chosen in that army. Grog Goldeye just died, which is no big loss. That's one of the throwaways. Let's get Karn in his sexy voice. For some reason, his voice actor's great. His voice actor's great. I don't know why, but he's the only he's the only fucking Chaos Lord that has that voice. He's like, "They will beg to us," and I'm like, okay. If you say so, there, sexy boy. He's not your boy toy. He's just a sexy boy. Sexy boy.
Now. Dominance.
You're being real gay right now.
What? That's the fucking theme song for
Yes. Bring the storm.
Okay, so they can't siege right now because I don't think anything they have. Okay, yeah, so they each need a hell cannon again. God damn it. But the hell cannon doesn't cost anything for Kolek to produce, so we're good on that. Don't get that in my brain. Don't get that in my brain. Just entire army of Dragon Ogres, Shaggoths, and hell cannons. Just pour over the walls with fire. Huh. Nothing costs anything to upkeep for Kolek. Nothing. But there is the value of units, of course. In the sense that, well, nothing costs anything to upkeep, but yeah, it costs to produce. Anti-large hurts against Chaos Spawn. There was a time where I had an entire army of Chaos Spawn. Which I just thought that was the most idiotic thing in the world. Like, the fact that it was really good, but... It's like, yeah, but Chaos Spawn are supposed to be unwieldy, and, you know, like... They're not supposed to be the thing you aim for. They're supposed to be the things that you can't control, and after the battle you have to put them down, practically. Okay, so let's produce these stupid fucking 2 the hell cannons for these 2 scrubs who can't siege without a hell cannon. I don't get why you can't, though. That's stupid. It's just stupid. Like, what's the point of units having ladders? I guess it's so that if you try to siege without a hell cannon, you have to, without siege equipment, you have to wait 1 turn, thus giving your enemy a time to respawn, but I don't think in any 1 turn you could really do anything.
Now is chaos. For now.
Like, if you were nearby, sure you can do something, but Usually the case isn't you're nearby, it's usually it's too late. Yeah, so that one guy's holding on to 2 Shagoths, if I recall.